Now the black's in play, I expect whoever puts the next red will score quite heavily. Might take this on as a shot to nothing, potted in the left-hand corner, white back into baulk. At least they're getting the length right now, so I expect both players to play pretty well soon. Quick look at the 3-ball plant. It's not on, but he will use that red to play into baulk. The safety has been superb in the last few exchanges.
Yeah, so that was a very good shot, and what is interesting, Mark Selby's going to have to be careful here, because that last shot Ronnie's played, he's put them 2 reds, I think, into a plant to the left corner.
It's one of those, he's got to hit it as thin as he can, and the thing is, if you miss it playing it that thin, the red won't come away from the pocket. I don't think you can get through to it nicely.
Yes, I don't think he can get through to the plant at all. Well, just going to be very careful with the safety that he doesn't leave Ronnie the plant with his next shot. He is looking at this red just below the black on the tight cushion. To be fair, that's one heck of a shot, that one.
Well, there you can see from that camera position the plant is not on. Well, he's having a go at this one, playing for blue or pink, and as long as he gets a little bit in the cue ball, gets it past the line of the blue spot, he should be okay. Oh, completely mishit that.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
But once again, hasn't left anything simple for Ronnie.
Little wry smile of Ronnie there. And again, I don't think he's done too much damage. So this opening frame has turned into a real interesting encounter. Well, there you can see he's not going to get the red in there. Trademark red, that one normally for Ronnie.
Clever shot that from Mark, nothing potted, so he just screwed off the red into the reds and got a very, very good cue ball. Ronnie would normally take this pot on, but he can't get back into baulk. Now there's a chance if he wants to really play it slow, he can actually drop on the black, but of course that's far too dangerous. The black, you can see there, is virtually tight on the cushion. There's no straightforward shot back into baulk. He played a potted and kissed the red away and stay on the black. Well, he's tried. Got the kiss but missed the pot.
As you can see, we We're coming up to 20 minutes this first frame, and it's still scoring 9 points to 8, which is quite unbelievable with the calibre of these two players. You would fancy this cue ball misses the brown and gets out the boat.
One.
And it hasn't. I was going to say we'll see him score a couple more here. There's a little roll up, but he is in total control now.
Well, if he's going to play the red that's nearest the left-hand pocket of 2 cushions, he'd better hope he doesn't hit it full ball, because he'll leave the other red in the corner. He's playing to hit the one that's nearest the black spot. Once again, if he hits that full ball, he's in trouble.
Foul.
Answer on a postcard, which red he's played for there.
The only thing I can think of really is play to come inside that green, to get very close or just below the middle pocket for it to slide onto that red, but it was a misjudgment.
I think he's handled it well, Mark Selby, being the world number 1. He's been the world number 1 now for a few months, and that is something that's obviously everybody's aim is to become world number 1, and you'd think some players would go into their shell when they get that title, but Mark Selby has handled himself really well. Okay, he's not started tonight very well, but starting to show why throughout the season why he's number 1. He's very, very consistent. Not really had an easy shot yet. Every time, looks a bit, obviously this frame's been very scrappy, but every time a player's got in, the black's been out of commission, the pink's out of commission. Oh, I can't believe this. I think Ronnie's missed more balls in this frame and he's missed throughout the whole tournament here at the Newport Centre this week.
And Mark's laughing, Wills, is quite funny. He's walking around with a big smile on his face like a Cheshire cat. Obviously he's enjoying himself out there. Well, in goes the red. I think he's a bit straight on the black, but it's the first pot for quite some time.
I've just been looking at the pot success rate. Ronnie O'Sullivan hasn't potted a ball yet, and his pot success rate's 0. And he must have had an attempt at probably 8 reds, has he, or something like that? He certainly had about 5 or 6 goes at the pot.
Mark Selby.
Have they changed the table? I mean, they were going in earlier in the week. Well, I think they're available to play in the Conservative League this Wednesday night if anybody wants to have them in their team. Both players really struggling at the moment. They probably won't get in your local Conservative team down, would they, playing like this?
Well, just about, I think.